Hi, this is Water and Air 1111. Thank you for watching another video of mine. I want to thank everyone who's been continuing to comment, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I very much appreciate it. And I want to thank everyone who's been getting personal readings from me. I also very much appreciate it, and I'm happy that you've chosen me to help provide some clarity on your twin flame journey. And if you've been resonating with my readings, with my messages, and you like a personal reading, definitely just click on the link in the description box and it'll take you to my booking site, and you can pay and do everything all in one place now. So that'll make everything easy and straightforward. So for this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about first the energies that are going on. So I'm not sure if other people have been experiencing this, but I feel like there's definitely been a switch in the energies. I feel like I've been just tapping into more of my masculine energy lately, very 3D focused, business focused, work focused, and just having, I don't know, like an extra confidence in self-expression and being extra self-assured. I don't know if any other divine feminine have been feeling this energy, or if you divine masculine have been feeling more of your divine feminine energy coming up. But I feel like this is related to, I think we have a super moon eclipse on the 31st of January. So I feel leading up to that, especially with the new moon in Capricorn that was last week, it's like everyone is being more direct with the things they want, manifesting what they want. And we're experiencing just a little bit mirroring and a shift in energies. And so I feel like this is going to just continue more and more in general because of, the astrological events, but also like as twin flames, we need to always be working on balancing our opposite energy within us, because as that becomes more balanced, things will kind of work more in our favor. Manifesting will become easier because it's not like your energies within you are imbalanced. And obviously that will trickle out to your divine counterpart as well, because we are mirrors, we are always linked. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. Let me know if you've been feeling this difference in energy. I also started getting some type of cold symptoms, and I don't know if anyone else gets a lot of like spiritual ascension symptoms, but since the I think it was the total eclipse last year in August, I will get like spiritual ascension symptoms, like the random colds. Like I usually don't get colds. Like, the stomach pains, things like that. For me, especially nosebleeds, I know that I'm getting a spiritual download when I start getting those, because this never happened before I met my twin and started this road to my spiritual journey. But yeah, so there's definitely a lot of things changing. Just try and embrace the energy, tap into your divine masculine energy or tap into your divine feminine energy, embrace it, acknowledge it, and then respond accordingly, because we don't want to be imbalanced, right? Even though we're the divine feminine or you're the divine masculine, you do have the opposite energy within you. You just have to cultivate it and love it and let it to grow, and so it can be healthily balanced and interacting with your, primary energy. So for this reading, I'm going to be looking at the energy of the divine masculine to see how the divine masculine has been tapping into their feminine energy within their 3D world. So we all know in 5D everything is a lot more clear. In 3D There's a lot more going on. So we're going to see how the Divine Masculine is tapping into and using their Divine Feminine energy within their 3D, like, external world. So relationship with others, relationship with karmics, with family, with friends, how that's shaping them right now. So I'm going to be using the Energy Oracle cards. I'm also going to be using the Lenormand cards, the Crystal Visions Tarot, and I think that's all. I might get a Romance Angels card at the end. It just depends what's coming through. So let's go ahead and get started. So Divine Masculines, how are they tapping into their feminine energy right now? How are Divine Masculines tapping into and using their Divine Feminine energy? What actions are they using their Divine Feminine energy for? How are Divine Masculine Collective, how are they tapping into their Divine Feminine energy, and how are they using it in an external way? How is it showing up with the people around them? Okay. So, of course, first one out, guys, Angel of Love. The Thinking Man. I'll take one more, how Divine Masculine is using their feminine energy. How are they taking actions with their feminine energy? Envy reversed. Bottom of the deck is indecision. This is interesting because I feel like sometimes feminine energy is indecisive. Can be very take a while to make decisions. So it's interesting because this connects to the reading I did on Divine Masculines with their journey to awakening, and how there was indecision there. They had Two of Swords center of their reading. That's the same as this. So definitely feeling their feminine energy coming up through that. It's like feminine energy will allow you to think and analyze things, but it can also get you stuck in the cycle of thinking and analyzing things. So the first card we got popped out is Angel of Love. So yeah, Divine Feminine energy is resulting in Divine Masculine becoming more loving with the people around him. Now it may not be like with everyone they're like, oh, loving and forgiving, but they are seeing the love, seeing the positive, and reflecting the love that they're feeling towards their surroundings. So it could be with a random stranger, with friends, with family. They're feeling the love energy, they're feeling that heart chakra activation, and that's allowing them to be loving. And I feel like for Divine Masculine, that's been a struggle to really express their love, right? To really show vulnerability. And it doesn't even have to be in a romantic sense. You can have love for your friends. You can have love for a stranger. You know, Divine Masculine can be so rooted in the 3D that they're not really trying to express anything other than, am I successful right now? Do I have the money and stability that I want right now? But now Divine Masculine are having a different point of view. They're feeling love, but they're also reflecting that love back outwards. And whoever is getting hit by that, people are able to like feel that shift. And then the second card, so this is the middle one, the thinking man. So, like I said, with the indecision at the bottom of the deck, feminine energy can cause you to be so much in your mind that you get trapped there. So this is a divine masculine literally being in his mind thinking about something. And in this card, the divine masculine has a crystal. So divine masculine is thinking about his insights, his hopes and dreams, thinking about what the universe has showed him regarding his life and his divine feminine. So divine masculine is, in his head. So again, like the the reading from that I mentioned earlier, the thoughts are going back and forth, analyzing a situation, figuring out how this is all supposed to work together. And it's definitely twin flame related. So if you look at this card, there are 2 feathers in the cap. So feathers are a sign, and I know everyone has their different signs and synchronicities, but for me, feathers are definitely a sign of, your angels are with you, you're on the right track. But yeah, the feminine energy is making you divine masculine. Really think about what it is that's going on in your life and think about the things that you desire. And then the last card, this one was upside down, so envy reverse. And I feel like this is tapping into your divine feminine's current state. So divine feminines have been on a journey of, everyone's on a journey of self-love, but I feel like divine feminines in particular have been on a journey of accepting themselves, accepting their importance, accepting that they have to put themselves first. And I feel like this is a direct reflection of that. Divine masculine, you're feeling that you're learning not to be envious of other people. And in the divine masculine point of view, that means divine masculine, you're learning not to be envious of others' things, of other situations, not to be, so concerned about the 3D state of things, not to be concerned about what other people are expecting you to do. And that's where many divine feminine in the collective are right now. They're not concerned about what other people think about them or their divine counterpart. They're concerned about themselves being happy and putting themselves first. And I feel like this is what this card is saying for you as well, divine masculine. So just a quick recap of these before I get more clarifiers. Divine masculine, you're feeling all of your emotions and love from your feminine energy, and you are starting to show that in your 3D life. You're starting to be more loving towards yourself and others, and people are able to see that. You are thinking a lot and reflecting a lot and daydreaming about what it is you want and desire in general, but also with your divine feminine and divine masculine. You're also just seeing how, I feel like you're also seeing how you're being guided with the feathers in the cap. That just came to me. Not only are you thinking about what you desire, but you're thinking about what it is exactly the universe has shown you. You're thinking about how you've been guided to this point. How the universe with the feathers has guided you to this point and the things that you've seen as a result. Lastly, divine masculine, you're not feeling envious towards the things that society is saying you need to envy. You're feeling the love and self-assurance and appreciation that the divine feminine currently are feeling. You're picking up on those vibes for sure. You're not longing for what other people have, for what supposedly is where the grass is greener. You're recognizing what you have and recognizing that that should be enough. What you have and what you want should be enough. That you don't have to look out to other people and feel any kind of way because you're self-assured. So I'm going to first get some tarot cards to give some clarifiers for this. So Divine Masculine, expressing, tapping into their feminine energy. So I feel like for the Angel of Love and the Thinking Man card, Divine Masculine, those are like the traditional things that come with your Divine Feminine energy. You're feeling all of these emotions and you're wanting to feel more of the love and express that love. Hence Angel of Love. And then you're the Thinking Man. You're thinking about your role in your life. You're thinking about the signs that you've received from the universe. You're thinking about what it is that you desire, what it is you want. And then with the Envy card reversed, that's picking up on the current energy of many Divine Feminine who are feeling, you know, so much in their element now. They're not feeling that longing and wanting for other people, especially regarding you, Divine Masculine. Interestingly enough, they're not feeling a need to try and control the situation. Divine Feminine are feeling satisfied with themselves in their current situation. So let's get some clarifiers. Clarifiers for the Angel of Love. Clarifier for the Thinking Man. Yeah. Clarifier for Envy. Okay. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, Emperor. That's you, Divine Masculine. Okay. And then I'm going to... Where are we at? Okay. So Angel of Love, so Divine Masculine are feeling their Divine Feminine energy and being more loving towards each other. Being more loving towards the people around them and towards themselves. And other people are able to pick up on that. Clarified by the Four of Cups. So yeah, Divine Masculine, you're no longer feeling like bored and non-expressive of emotions, non-satisfied emotionally. You're fully tapped into these emotions and it's allowing you to raise your vibrations and other people to pick up on that. And I feel like Divine Masculines, your hearts are opening. And not in a way where you're like vulnerable to other people taking advantage of you, but in a respectful way isn't the right way to say it, in a way that's healthy, in a healthy way. Healthily open. Yeah, you're opening your heart right now. And the more you open it, the more people will pick up on that. And the more easy it'll be for you to open yourself up to other possibilities. So then for the Thinking Man, so Divine Masculine, literally thinking about what they've been shown by the universe, thinking about how they've gotten to this point, thinking about what it is they desire and want, clarified by Six of Cups and Two of Pentacles. So yeah, Divine Masculine, again, more Cups energy, being tapped into your emotions, that feminine energy and feeling nostalgia, but at the same time, balance. So I feel like this is a longing for balance of the past and longing for balance also in the future. Yeah, I feel like for this, with a thinking man, divine masculine, you're feeling the love energy, you're feeling the feminine energy, and you're just thinking about things, hence the Six of Cups. And as you think about that, you're wanting to have balance with whoever was involved in the Six of Cups situation you're thinking about, or whatever situation it was. So if you're thinking about your divine feminine and wanting to balance things with her, or thinking about a job or family member and wanting to balance things with them. But it's definitely something that makes you emotional, but emotionally happy. Something that you want to recapture, and you want to recapture balance with that. And then lastly, we had envy. So divine masculine, you are not feeling envious of others. You're not looking to others to make you as a standard of, what you should or should not be doing in your life. Clarified by Five of Wands and Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, divine masculine, you're not doing this ego battle stuff. You're not fighting with others in terms of figuring out what it is that you want. You're not fighting others to determine what is meant for you and what is not meant for you. Instead, you're slowly just keeping your head down, making your own way towards what it is you desire. And this is because it is a Pentacles energy. It is slow, but it is something you can count on. You're not worried about these other people anymore. You're not worried about fighting with them to prove your masculinity or your success. You're self-assured and you're just making your own way, following your own path, keeping your head down, knowing that this is the path you're supposed to be on. And that again really comes back to this Emperor energy of feeling your complete divine masculine power, of feeling, I can be emotional, I can be financially and materially stable. I can have direction in my life. I don't need to look to other people. I have my boundaries set up because I make my boundaries myself. So that is really great. So the last thing is we're going to look at the romance angel cards to see how divine masculine are tapping into and externalizing this feminine energy. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you, divine masculine or divine feminine, if this seems to be the case for your divine masculine. And also, just in general, if you've been feeling your divine counterparts energy, or just more masculine energy or more feminine energy, depending on, which energy you normally are in. Okay, so let's have some cards on divine masculine and how they're feeling this. Look at that. Reconciliation. What more do you need after that? Divine masculine, you're feeling all of the love, especially with this angel of love. You're feeling the increased love for yourself and expressing it, upping your vibration, and other people picking up on that. You're in your mind about what it is you want. You're not worried about what other people want for you. You want reconciliation. That is as clear as can be. And bottom of the deck is separation. Separation to reconciliation. Standing in your ground. So let's get one clarifier on that. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. This feminine energy is making you divine masculine think about what it is you actually want. Realize that you are enough for yourself. you've already succeeded you only succeed by being yourself, by making your own goals and setting your own journey, and giving yourself love allows you to give it to others and be open towards others. And all of that leads to reconciliation. Yeah, so you're realizing that things need to be cut off, things need to change. And the thing you want to change is reconciliation. You want someone from your past to return to your life. Again, that's what you've been thinking about. You've been thinking about the Six of Cups, Divine Masculine, thinking about the past and wanting to balance that situation from the past. Someone from your past is returning, reconciliation. That's what you're wanting. You're wanting to cut things off that you don't need. And you're realizing that this would be akin to the thinking man. You've opened this book of knowledge. You've realized this. And you're wanting to take a risk to do so. Okay, so I think that's great. Divine Masculine, you're definitely feeling the love energy the feminine energy in different ways. You're feeling the love from it, love for yourself, and that's becoming externalized towards others. You are really thinking about how you want to change things in your life and what you want to improve, and you're really thinking about the guidance from the universe with the feminine energy. And I'm sure any divine feminine can tell you there are like a million signs and things today. And with the divine feminine, with the feminine energy, you're picking up on your current divine feminine right now, her energy of, being in her power, not looking to other people, not being in this ego battle for approval, taking your own way. But you also are feeling some indecision. But that comes with overthinking. Again, that's not entirely unheard of. You can be in your mind too much sometimes with the feminine energy, with the overthinking. But you are the divine masculine, so stand your ground, make your boundaries. You will be successful. This is your path. There's not a wrong way. Turning someone down, telling someone no, it's better to tell someone else no than to say yes and then feel like bad on the inside. Feel like you've told yourself no. I don't know if that makes sense. It's better to tell, there's like a saying, it's better to tell someone else no than to tell them yes and then feel like you are denying yourself or telling yourself no. So stand your ground, divine masculine. That's the point. Because with all of this feminine energy coming through, and especially with this feeling of, I don't need to be envious of others because I set my own rules. This reconciliation, it was popped right out. It's leading you to really want this, and confirms what you've been thinking about someone from the past. So that's the way the divine feminine, or the way the feminine energy is coming out for the divine masculine externally right now. I hope this reading resonated with you. Comment, let me know if it does. If you are interested in a personal reading, just go to the link in my description, and you can book and pay for everything all at the site. And yeah, all readings, normal readings are 15 to 30 hours turnaround. Emergency readings are 12 hours max turnaround. So I am happy to help you on a one-on-one basis. And I will see you in the next video.